Okay, hello and welcome to Finis. This is a psychological evaluation through colours game. It says there's one level in a demo and then the full game there'll be 21. Now it seems an interesting game, as you can see. Also, there's a flashing lights warning. You'll left 8 different paths and we'll evaluate your things. Okay, so 8 different paths. So it seems an interesting concept, and apparently it's very different every time that you play. I don't know. Maybe it's just based on choices that they meant that it'll be different. Or, you know, will it be different for, you know, just randomized events? I'm not sure. I'm obviously interested in this. Okay, I guess I'm going to be the inquisitive person. April has a lot of things. This is very dark. Lights in the sky, many lights in the sky in April, lots in December, Christmas, none in February, none in June, but many in April. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Right, so hang on. Also, you haven't done like the 5 with the squish through it. This is terrible numbering. So, you know, 5 and a gap and then 2, so that's 7. But you're meant to do 4 with a line through it, and that's 5, and it makes it easy to count, because you can just count the squidges. But they haven't squidged. They haven't squidged. Oh, there's also just, like, actually some keys. Also, you know, the controls haven't been explained to us, so, you know, I'm playing on controller. There's no controls, so, you know, we just have to intuit it and hope for the best. But yeah, I'm gonna play on controller because I'm a controller gamer and it will. Wow. Okay, so we can stare forwards. We're just gonna intuit it from what we can figure out on the controls. But yeah, it seems interesting, so we're gonna click it out and obviously. Aliens? Why can't I pick up the beer? Like, there's that hand over it, but... Okay, we can zoom in on it. Okay, so we're looking through a camera. Oh, it's a different button because... it doesn't break on the floor. Okay, can we throw it? Can we wig it? Can we do anything with it? We can just pick it up and we can drop it on the floor. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure things out as we go. Obviously, you know, this is not the sort of game that's necessarily intuitive for controllers. Now, do people just go straight to the TV now that we've got the lights on? I'm going to go explore. It said there are 8 different paths, so, you know, I guess it depends on what happened. Springs, April 14th. April. Something suspicious about that. April. So A, 14 and 7. We got some numbers. April's my birthday, except it's April 15. So that's why I took particular interest in April. It's not that I immediately knew the solution, as much as it looks like it. As much as it appears that we are knowing, yes, it's something to do with April. No, that says November though, and it's got a 3 on it. So I guess it's actually what you interpret. So, you know, there's also some November things. It's got 5 birds, 3 trees, and some more numbers outside with the alien sighting. That's a face. It's also the closed broadcast system thing. Are there any more numbers on this? There's a lot of flowers. There's many branches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7 branches. I don't know if that's relevant. I don't know if that's relevant, but, you know, probably. Okay, the light is flickering. Ironically, there's a ball light there, and it's like... I hate when they're fittings like that, that's like neon tube rather than... Because that's a circular neon tube rather than a normal light bulb. And it's just awkward for you to have to replace that compared to a normal just light bulb. The most bathrooms have just a normal light bulb, but when you've got a neon tube on it, it's just an... Also, no bath, just a shower. Very unfortunate. Okay, the window is blowing in the wind. Also, we didn't shut the door. Psychological, you know, tests. Do you shut the door behind yourself? It did say it was a psychological test. Okay, not relevant. Aye. Cans blowing in the winds. Okay, so. 3, 0, 3, 4, 3. Now, how? I guess we watch the TV, huh? I guess we watch the TV for clues. No, the TV's just lights. There's no clues. That's interesting. That's something else on a different channel? No. Okay, we can just turn it on and off. I guess we're meant to go and investigate the noise. The car in the distance, interesting. Very speeding. It suddenly shuts up when we come out here, huh? Lights in the sky. April's got too many. November has 0 lights in the sky. Okay, so 0 is a circle. There's 3 branches, and it's a shame there's no run button. 3 branches. I know there are 5 birds, but you know there's a 4-sided square. So, but what order are they in? That doesn't really help. Like, we know the symbols. 0 lights in the sky. There are 3 branches with... Okay, it's 3 and 3. We definitely solved that. Army debunks Roswell flying disc as world simmers with excitement. Sources, I mean, we can zoom, obviously. If any pose no threat to US Air Force, weather may be to blame. Weather balloons, yes, it's the weather balloons. We're in Roswell, I guess. The RAF captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region out of the spot craft seen at Langley Air Force Base. That's a weird looking thing. Alaska Air. That is just a prototype for an A-Wing stealth bomber, isn't it? It's literally just Alaska Air Guard, 1400 rescue in 20 minutes. The strange sizings. They could literally just be testing the air bombers there. And a lot of the lights are just reflections on the camera and things, you know, like, you know, a lot of them are very explainable, but what are we meant to be doing in this? Ah, the briefcase. 60, 155. 60, 155. Okay, but what do we do with 60, 155? We can't interact with that any further, so I can't change it. 60, 155. Okay. Suddenly, UFO comes. Takes the entire roof away! Takes the entire house! Leaves the window. Doesn't want that window. Wants the rest of the house, but not that window. It's probably just a tornado or something, right? Each one different in universe and difficulty. What happened? Also, where are the 8 different paths? That was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Let's face it. And it feels like maybe I just got a quick ending. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. 8 different paths, and we will evaluate your choices. 21 multiverses, hundreds of possibilities. One. We are alone. One possibility. I mean, there wasn't a lot else to interact with, right? Okay, the door doesn't open. We can't just leave. Have we? No, there's an invisible wall. We can't just leave. Invisible walls. Because I'm not seeing 8 different paths right now, you know? We can't leave any further that way. We can't leave any further that way. Like, that's not anything that can be interacted with. You know, there's obviously the key to get in the house. There's nothing else hidden under there. You can't do anything with that. You know, there's nothing there. I don't know what we could have done differently, honestly. I'm just having a quick look what we could potentially do differently. Oh, could we have climbed in the window? No. Can't climb in the window, but you can mess with the window, which is interesting. You know, if you could climb in the window, that would be something. Also, I can't shut the door. What happens if I don't turn the TV on? Also, are there different combinations? There's probably different combinations, right? There's probably different combinations. Like, we can't do anything else to that. That's just like, you know, 60, 155. Literally can't do anything else with that. Leave the window open. Okay, let's leave the house. UFO can't beam us up if we leave the house. Okay, that didn't make any difference. So you're just meant to then go into the living room. Like, you know, can't do anything with the fridge. Oh. Did something different. Okay, here comes the UFO. 3 of them, triangle. Okay. It sets off the car alarm this time because we went into a different room. So I guess it's just trial and error to try and figure out different things. And then we went outside to investigate rather than watch the TV. We saw the lights in the sky. They all vanished. But, you know, nothing else happened. But so, what an elaborate thing. Can't go around the back of the house. It does just feel like, you know, now we go in and... now we shut the window. It's a shame we can't actually shut the door. Wait, the light in here is flickering. But the car alarm didn't go off before, did it? Wait, we can interact not really with the door. It's got a button on it, as though we can, but it doesn't do anything. You know, I'm mashing all of the buttons that do anything. Let's go back into the kitchen. See, now that we somehow accidentally triggered aliens. Okay, there's a light in the sky over there. I guess perceptiveness and paying attention to the light in the sky might be a thing. You know? Are you being perceptive? Do you pay attention to the lights in the sky? Because now we can see these lights in the sky. Okay, so there's light in the sky there. And then there's a light in the sky there. You know, we've been perceptive. They are waiting sort of here. Not that we can do anything with the car. 3 lights in the sky. It must be July. It must be July. I don't know, maybe that's just the actual solution to getting in this door that we never... Oh, hi. Hi there. I'm just gonna back off. I guess he's trying to communicate with us, but, you know, I'm just gonna back off. We're not getting abducted this time, which is interesting. Can I turn off the radio? Okay. So, I mean, this guy is just sitting and waiting menacingly. Should we go say hello to him? Like, he's literally just standing there as though you can't see him in the shadows, but I can literally see you. Oh, hi. You choose to run away from me, huh? You choose to vanish and then he's vanished again. Well... Also, like, just playing it through a different time and doing something different give you a completely different personality to, you know, what it would initially have thought. Well, we saw the alien. He chose to run away. He's not in there anymore, interestingly. Even though the light did go out. Even though the light in the... Well, was the light ever on in here in the first place? Is there even a light in here? We are certain... I didn't turn the TV on this time, did I? The alien turned the TV set on. Okay. Now we've got a big red light. Big red light. Just gone kaboom. The big red light just went kaboom. I don't know if the green and the red aliens are fighting or what. But the big red light went kaboom. Yeah, I guess perceptiveness also a thing. And like, do you go out and investigate? I heard running again. Are you on my roof? Are you on my roof? Don't see anything going on anywhere. I can't see any sort of like crashed things. Are we a cop? Or did the cops come here? Well, I'm not seeing anything from the exploded red lights. Let me go and investigate another window. We go and pay attention out of another window. Well, we've made things change. We've definitely done things differently. I wonder if now going to it would do something different again. Can't necessarily see anything out of this window. Really. There's probably something out there, but we can't see it. There is always something out there. You are never alone. Well, we can see out of this one. We actually haven't looked out the back garden yet. Doesn't look like there's much going on. Okay, nothing else has occurred from looking out of that window. Nothing else has occurred from looking out of that window. But we got a bit of a longer extended run than I thought by going and looking at things again. But again, you know, must be July, although we saw 4 lights now. Because the big red lights in the sky as well. So what month is the 4th light in the sky? And was it a blue light alien that abducted us the first time? So August, it's probably just turned to August, that's all it is. That's all that it is. Yeah, there's no more lights going on. Are they pyramids in the distance? Because they don't look like hills. And they're definitely not trees. Let's turn the TV off. Off you go. Okay. Well, I guess you get beamed up by walking into the middle of the room regardless, huh? Okay. That... Again, you know, not seeing a different path. We got more events to occur, but that's not a different path, really, is it? So, I really don't know what you do for the other 8 paths. There seems to be some sort of shadowing there. And we literally crashed the game. O-level fatal error. Exiting removed. We literally got removed from this world. Literally got removed from this world. Removed from the demo, removed from the world. You crashed my graphics drivers as well. Oh my god, it's so bad that my mouse vanishes. Personality, I panic that you're not letting me stop this. It's certainly ripping the world apart. First person blueprint game demo. They made it with blueprints in Unreal Engine. I would love to. Right, if I click. No, my mouse is just entirely in the game and we can't. It won't let me close it that way. So let's try Task Manager. We're gonna have to hard end. This time it's a demo. Remember that. These things happen. Now, well, we can hear a different UFO. There we go. There we go. We found a way to do it. Okay. You shouldn't have issue detection on, really. Crash defender detected. Issue with your crash tried to prevent crash and hang. Crash is now operating in safe mode with reduced functionality. Okay. But yeah, that was the finished demo. We will come back to the full game when it comes out and see what personality we end up with. I don't know what personality we ended up with in the demo from our experiences, and it doesn't look like I could find any other sort of path, but... Wow. Did you see that? What's that? What bug is that? Your library runs away from you. The aliens have taken over. The aliens are actually, like, why is my mouse again? Now my mouse is just completely invisible. Okay. Why is what is going on, Steam? What have you done? Okay. For a moment I thought I snuck into my library. What has happened to Steam? How is this working? Anyway, I can cheat. If I can check in. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to maybe hard reset the entire PC. I don't know. Something weird is going on. It's all part of the personality test. And the worst part is there's a Windows update that makes the black screen go. Screen gets reset, so PC gets reset when it's booting at the moment. Update being fucked. Anyway, enjoy some ads whilst I fix this. Okay.
Oh. What are we gonna do now? Whoa! Who's locked the doors, bro?
If they lock the door, you gotta knock it down.
Wait,
Oh, fuck off, Windows Update. No,
everyone can break doors.
Why
Kids can
are
break
you running
doors.
a Windows update? You're on pause. You didn't even tell me you were doing a fucking Windows update. Oh my fucking
Really?
God.
I didn't know that. That seems a bit overpowered then, blocking the doors. If only the neighbour could do it. Don't you think?
It'll be even longer because Windows decided stealth update. Oh. We need to fix this broken shit that we've done to your PC, making it take forever to boot up. You know, we know your Windows updates are on pause and we should have even installed that update that's fucking up your PC. But hey, here's another Windows update, because we know how much we love you having your PC fucked up and your streams fucked up, because, you know, we're just gonna take hours to update everything. Oh, we'll overwrite your graphics drivers as well at the same time, which is probably why they crashed, because Windows was obviously updating the graphics drivers unwantedly during that, and that's what crashed it, not the game. It was Windows, the shitty updates, as always. And yeah, so now what would have been waiting a while for it to reboot is now a long ass update that then I have to reboot again, because if I just update the graphics drivers, Windows will go, oh, looks like you're messing with the graphics drivers. It's time for us to put the shitty ones that are broken again and ignore your good ones that you actually need for your PC to work properly. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to do updating shit, and 30% of it's restarting, but it's not restarting, it's just going through more updates. So it's gonna be a while. So now we end the stream.
Okay, let's stand on the same tile and go out together.
Windows updates ruin all streams.
At the same time, no touching anything.
They ruin all the streams.
Will we tie for a crown?
But, you know, hey, we'll be back